in Christ. The victory is ours over all kinds of authorities, rulers. That is Paul's manner of referring to demons, the wicked spirits who try to hold us captive, to rob us of this consolation we have through faith in Christ alone, and tells us to furnish our faith with this devotion, with that trinket, this or that material thing belonging to this material world. Again, what are we to do? What are we to do? Well, we are not to take the route followed by the enthusiasts at the Reformation, Jean Calvin and his ilk, who regarded everything they perceived to be too Catholic as an obstacle to faith and jettisoned all those grand traditions, vestments, did away with icons in the most violent fashion, breaking statues, tearing down churches, and sitting in their little boxes, pondering their own little, supposedly holy thoughts. That is wide of the mark. Blessed Martin Luther, when he saw such a thing happening in Wittenberg, well, he mounts the pulpit, and with the full authority of the prophet of God he tells the people that they were doing perhaps the right thing, but in the wrong fashion. He told them that by abolishing the traditions dear to Rome and by removing those objects held so dear by the people, by removing what made them comfortable and forcing them to eat solid food when they could only handle milk, all those people attached to the old ways who couldn't find God apart from those rituals, from those trappings of traditional worship. They were the weaker brethren, whom blessed Dr. Luther had much compassion upon. Startlingly, in fact, blessed Dr. Luther, who expunged the invocations to the saints from the church's worship, for upwards of 10 years, he actually allowed the weakest of the weaker brethren to continue praying to Mary and the saints, if only he wouldn't offend them by too rapid a change and detraction from what they were used to. We could learn so much from the blessed doctor. But this one thing is necessary, that we understand Christ as the head and rule of all authority, and we, his humble servants. In fact, beggars, all of us.